Hello, welcome to English. I am excited. Hi.
I hope every part just starts with me making a message to us.
She moved all the barrels.
Just to make sure she's putting her mess away.
Let there be a lesson to the rest of you barrels. Get your shit together.
What if Link?
Now so dark and spooky.
What if Link went instead of huh?
The rest of the part is just this.
I think we're gonna get like flagged or something at some point.
Someone's gonna flag this video for being inappropriate.
I dare you.
Tetra is such an ass. I love her.
She has sass and spunk, or what
she's
some
the
people
best.
call a semblance of a personality.
Oh, but when I'm an ass, you hate me. I get it. Okay, I see.
Cause you're not dressed like a pirate, Steven. We've been over this.
That's
A
all I
pirate
gotta
can't
do?
go and shoot. Yes!
I've been saying this for years, Steven!
You fucking idiot!
Count Steven. Count Steven.
No, I don't want to count.
Look, it's the seagull physics.
Guy Smooth
Sequel physics.
3 Stevens. There we go.
What?
It was gonna be your pirate
What now?
name, but I failed miserably.
So this is my online pirate name?
No, Steven's pirate name would be No Beard.
Aww.
Why
And
would
no
it be
hair.
Stefan got it.
How?
Look at that smug.
I love it. I love this because it implies Link somehow was placed into this barrel without his knowledge.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
love that cock. It's just like, what the fuck?
How
It's a
about
cartoon.
calling Steven Blackbeard? And when he shows up, he goes, surprise!
Like no one suspects Blackbeard. No, like for some reason he's like a ghost. You just lose all your treasure. You have no idea when the hell Blackbeard struck.
And no one notices you. There you go.
Also, I got love me some Disney-esque humor there.
I love
Some
this.
Looney Tunes in my
You
Zelda.
know, like this should be. I would love it even more if this section was in like Twilight Princess. Just imagine Twilight Princess Link get twat across a wall like this.
the dark
Well, I mean, there's something similar when he's launched from a cannon up into the sky.
and the cannon shaped like a chicken.
Credits. Just Link's dead there. Fucking he hits a wall at 1,000 miles an hour and falls into some water.
Like he does all this dangerous ass shit, and people wonder why there's a timeline where he doesn't win the game. Like, yeah, for sure, it's
I
possible.
think Skyward Sword is the closest that we've gotten to this kind of personality. Although Breath of the Wild also has personality, but not in a like more humorous way, like in this game.
Just because he cooks doesn't give him a
A
personality.
Link Between Worlds tries to be a bit
not
more
Link.
humorous.
I mean everyone else around Link. But he does cross dress and get flustered. Does that count?
At the same time, too.
Yeah, Triforce Heroes. Play it never.
Well, and also and he does that in Breath of the Wild too.
Oh yeah, he does. Although it's also like
Wild,
post-apocalyptic,
am I
so can you really like classify clothing?
Yeah,
All right, fair enough.
don't judge.
Good point, well made.
I was gonna say it. This section sucks.
Wow. Okay. Someone didn't get past the
Just 'cause I'm
tutorial.
bad at it.
I just like it's not. I just think it's an odd. It's this kind of section. I think it's a bit odd to place this early in a Zelda game, because this type of mechanic doesn't really like. You never have to do stealth to this extent again in the game.
Yeah.
So it just feels like this should have maybe been something that came later in
Yeah.
the game, rather than like within like the first fucking 30 minutes.
I do agree. Just because the other 3D games seem to do their stealth section a bit differently. Like Ocarina of Time literally does but right before the last dungeon. Twilight Princess does it right before the Twilight Mirror. So they always save it for like halfway or towards the back end of the game. And especially like you said in this game, if like Twilight or if Wind Waker was trying to be like the more stealth-oriented Zelda entry in the series, then yeah, like then this would have been a great tutorial. But no, this is the sailing game, but we have the tutorial that focuses on stealth-based combat. So I do agree with you, Gareth. Absolutely.
Because we all kind of agree that we're still in tutorial mode, right?
Yeah.
Until the map opens
tutorial
up.
mode should teach you. Okay, well, all the men disagree with you. Okay.
So me was right. We're no longer in the tutorial, gentlemen.
I mean, she's the one who beat this game with only 3 hearts on hero mode, so I think she
I don't see the evidence. Where's the
we haven't finished the OP yet. We don't know what she does. I think like Mexi said last part. I think most people would say that once the in context of a Zelda game, once you get access to the whole map, then that kind of implies the tutorial's order. Over. I would still class this as the tutorial because this section is not fun.
But what's weird about it is that tutorials are supposed to teach you what you're gonna do for the rest of the game, and this doesn't teach.
Yep.
This isn't doing that, so it feels out of place.
It's more like a story mission because they're like, we want you to sneak into this area, and so you're not really learning anything that you're going to be using later in the game. It's more so just you have to do this because this is the next set piece in the story.
And well, there are some things to be learned, like the swinging sections and the context sensitive sections. So even a little bit of the combat is sort of learned here, but it's not focused. Instead, we need to worry more about being spotted.
But
Yeah, it's like if this. Oh, I'm sorry. Me after you.
but why do you think games have to be like a lesson? Why can't they not
Because
be fun?
if we don't learn anything, we're just wasting our lives playing them.
But
Well, Miwa, now if your argument is why should anything have structure, then everything falls apart.
not structure. They teach you how to play the game, and then this doesn't teach you anything, but you still play it. It's not in praise or anything else. It's not in praise of not teaching you how to play.
No, true, but it's just I think it's been on record that Wind Waker probably had the most content cut. Like there was like a handful of dungeons, and it feels weird to like remove a dungeon which is very Zelda, that's what you play Zelda for, and to have this kind of weird gameplay wise, tonally wise, out of place section this early in the game. Now see, to me this would make more sense if this section was a bit shorter. And then, as Mexi said, like other Zelda games do, later on in the game, one of the dungeons needed you to do like a lot of stealth. Then this section would make more sense to me. As it is, this section is just like it's out of place, and compared to the rest of the game, I don't find this section as fun.
Yeah, I don't think it's very fun either.
Yeah.
What is he using to fight the mob? What is he using, like a chicken stick?
No, Boko sticks. They're just pieces of wood.
Yeah, you would know that if you read the encyclopedia.
Well, like, which one? Now there's multiple. You have the Hyrule Historia, you have the Hyrule Encyclopedia, there's both the Wikipedia and the Pedia in general.
No, Mexi, the
Expedia. If you want to book something Hyrule, go to Expedia.
Just playing.
the encyclopedia, the real one.
Oh, the real encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Here, I'm opening it
but
up, Boacoustic, the thing that Mexi just talked about in part 2 of FT Stars.
Very ahead of its time, because that encyclopedia came out a year ago. Very ahead of its time. I have those. I bought for because Kerry's a bigger Zelda fan than I, so I bought like Hyrule Historia, the kind of the arts. There was the Hyrule Historia, the encyclopedia, and then just the straight art book. They're very big and very intimidating to read because they're like fucking like 500 pages each, and the book's big. I'm like, this is scary.
Oh.
I haven't been trained to read this book yet.
You never read encyclopedias. You just kind of buy them and then look through the pages occasionally.
You're not my fucking dad.
Am I?
I hope not.
I want to talk about games some more. And
Okay.
I don't think things should exist just to teach you stuff. I think there should be stuff in a game that you just play, and the teaching is due a minimum. So this is just in the game just because it's in the game and it's supposed to be fun. And that's what I don't like a lot about video games is they're very they feel like work sometimes. And
Wait, what kind of teaching are you talking about? Are you talking about like text? And it's like, do this to do this? Or are you talking about learning how to play through the gameplay?
yeah, I mean, this part, it can exist just to be fun and not just to teach you anything.
Well, I think entire games can be fun, even when they're teaching me stuff.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't disagree with what you're saying. My counter to that would one, I don't think this part is that fun, and two, in context of a Zelda game, it's odd to have something like this early in a game and then not come back again. That's why this section to me kind of say if this was like in the dead center of the game, it would stand out less to me than it being the first thing you do once you leave the island.
Oh, I haven't played many Zelda games, so I don't know about that. I played Twilight Princess, and
I'm so sorry.
no, I like that game.
It's alright.
So sorry.
Yeah, and
I don't think it's a bad game.
I think it's a very good game. And
It was my favorite for the longest time before I really played these other games.
All Zelda
I'll be
games
honest, I don't like the
precious.
I don't like the werehog sections in Twilight Princess.
Fucking Sonic turns into a wolf, everyone fucking cries about it. Fucking Link does it, best game ever made.
All Zelda games are precious, beautiful children in my eyes. Yes, all of them.
I love that section with Link's eyes. Like, wait a minute, you're not my fucking sister. Who are you?
My sister doesn't wear that dress.
Wait a minute, my sister's not a 10-foot bird. Oh no, nothing about this makes sense at all.
She actually will wear a
They
different
captured
dress.
the seagulls!
Those seagulls are stupid.
No, those seagulls actually had pointy ears as well.
Did they?
No, it's just a
that
joke.
was a joke.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Have I missed that this entire time?
It's like, that's the joke, that the seagulls actually do have pointy ears. And Helmrock King's just
Seagulls
really
can
good at
have
his
ears,
job.
Stephen.
I know
Then the bird just...
No, actually, Muet, seagulls do have ears. They don't have ear lobes. Checkmate, atheists.
Oh.
They don't have penises.
Seagulls? Okay, well, I know they have like cloaca. Okay, let's
To Google, do seagulls have
do
penises? I ain't fucking put that
seagulls.
in.
I'm doing it.
And here I am.
And Bread Boy died.
No, if you leave
So
your
many
bread boy in the
times
ocean,
I
he'll
keep
get
at this
soggy. My precious bread boy.
Sorry for that. Oh no.
Oi, bread boy.
My Bread
Wow.
Boy.
Most birds don't have penises.
Yes, most don't.
I didn't know that.
Stephen's whole life he's been a lie.
If you're going down this whole little rabbit hole of really weird bird dicks, may I suggest Google searches of duck penises and the occurrence of duck rape.
Oh no!
Oh no, well we already know about that.
Thank you,
We've all
Adult Swim.
seen real life DuckTales parody.
We've all watched the DuckTales reboot. Dark.
They brought magic and a spell, and it was amazing. We just talk about cartoons for the rest of our lives.
Oh jeez.
If you're
the king of red lions, I forever look angry.
if he's the king of the red lions, does that mean there are more red lions? Because we never see any of them.
It's a mythical species, dude. All right, stop questioning Boat Daddy. Our bread boy and our boat daddy.
Ganon.
Daddy,
What if they said Ganon the same way they say
you
Boggle?
can't do anything about that.
This music does not fit these visuals. Like fucking fire, this is kind of like doop, doop, doop,
Yes, we do.
doop, doop. It doesn't fit at all.
Gareth, can you stop? This is Miwa's favorite game.
But what if they did, Gareth?
It'd be good.
Yeah. What if they did?
I like that. If you look at the models of Link and the boat's face, neither one of their eyes are really looking
Yeah.
at the other.
If he's a boat and he can't move in the water, how did he get here to begin with?
He can't move in the water, but he can move his little like fucking Rugrats neck around. That's just disturbing.
Rugrats neck. Gareth, you have Rugrats neck, right? Don't even.
That hurts.
Fucking Rugrats ass. Fucking $1.50 McDouble looking ass.
This little shit walking around.
Haters gonna hate.
Fucking dick.
Not you, Gareth.
Pig!
Y'all down for bacon? I'm down for bacon. Also,
I.
Miwa, stop harassing.
You what, bro?
It's like Toonly gets citations for menacing.
I want to try that. Just when I go to walk tomorrow, I'll just look someone dead in the face and just shimmy around him twice, and then move on with my day.
I didn't know I was in this game.
That's where we put you when
The
you say
person
your
everyone
opinions.
hates if you're playing the GameCube version.
I
Tingle, you sack of shit.
am I the only one who likes Tingle?
I love Tingle, dude. I like played his whole solo game. That is honestly has one of the coolest twists in any sort of Zelda game.
I said they don't like him in the GameCube version because of the end game that you have to do with him.
Yeah.
End game?
Well,
The
his
whole Triforce quest.
That's not end game.
It's close to the end game.
pretty close. It's
No,
after the last
in-game-
dungeon.
End game means something that you do after you've beaten it.
No, that's post game.
Oh, God damn it. Miwa, edit that out so I sound smarter.
Put it in twice so he sounds dumber.
End game means something that you do after you've beaten it.
You just let him out. He's a prisoner. Now he's gonna. This is all on. The blood is on you.
Do you think Tingle is a cock?
He's a cock, all right.
Kingo.
Rep beavers.
Miwa, you say that, but you know how much bravery it took for Tingle to admit that?
Are you my cock?
And you shamed him.
That's
He's
why
so
he was
brave.
That's why he was in prison.
Look, I know you all gonna hate on Tingle and whatever, you can do that, but just know that what he's doing, he's just trying to get through world, make enough money. He represents the whore in all of us. You know what? I respect that. I stand a queen. Yas Tingle.
Yas queen.
Tingle.
Yas ting. Hashtag Yas Tingle queen.
Alright, too many games, I'm going as Tingle.
We should all go as Tingle, but the different colors.
We should all go as Tingle. And we should all turn a big windmill.
This is how we make videos.
We should have a panel where we just throw confetti in the air for an hour.
Kululimpa!
Yes.
Look at the little drawing of look at the little crayon drawing of Tingle.
Well, it's Tingle it's Island. Oh, well, I guess we're done.
Fuck.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, join us next time.
Sus.